Welcome. My name's Amy Fluharty, and I'm the founder of Charlotte's Web. And I built this resource for parents to be able to have a place where their students could have courses and resources to support each family who really values a Mason education. So today I just want to give you guys a quick tour of the website, try to help navigate where everything is. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Okay. So when you come to the website, obviously you found the video. There's a few things I want to make sure everybody is aware of. First off, about us, the one thing, it depends whether you're looking at a desktop or a mobile phone, but if you do a mobile phone, it looks a little different. There are little toggle bars at the top, and that's why we have put this arrow to remind you guys of where to click. And you'll see that on a mobile app as well. But one thing to notice is some of these have drop-down menus, and I just want to make sure everybody knows that they're there and where to find those things. So under About Us, highly recommend if you click on About Us, our purpose, our mission, our story, kind of a little bit about all of us will be on this page. But if you hold that just for a second, you'll see right below there, if you click on Meet Our Teachers, that will pull up all the teachers that teach for us and a little bit of their background. So you can learn a little bit more about who we are. Under online courses and registration, what everybody just wants to jump right into, I get that. If you click on, and originally just always click on the very first thing, that will take you to the main page of just basically what we're about, like what we offer, what our focus is here. Also, we have like testimonials from parents and teachers, so you're welcome to read those. But again, this is one of those Dropbox places on our website that has a lot. So I just want to make sure nobody misses them. So if you hold for a second, you should be able to see them. I think on the mobile app, it's got like a little arrow that you just need to click to find them. And so each year we have some other things that can continue to add, but to find the actual classes, you will click on the classes link, and that will take you to this page. There's a lot of important information on this first few numbers. If you could read that before you jump into the courses stuff, if you're not familiar, we began many years ago, including some Alvieri courses, because many of our members at the time were just using that as a resource. So we wanted to offer that for some. So we still do. And so if you're interested in that, then that's going to help you decide where to register and like what classes to look for. So that's some other things to read through, just so you guys know. And another thing that we're offering too is self-paced courses. Plutarch is one of our popular options there. So if that is an option, we've linked that here. But this page is pretty much for our live courses that meet. You can click on either one of these, whichever grade you're in, and this schedule will pull up for the week. Please note that the class syllabi is usually not ready until after February every year, because we don't register till the end of the month or 1st of March. So just be aware of that. So there are links in here that will be linked when they are finally done and ready for you guys to see. So you can just take a note that when they're done, if you click on each one, there will be a PDF that pulls up that has their whole course syllabus for each single course. So that's where you're going to find them. They're kind of embedded into the course schedule. Another thing to notice down here is we have put, as well as our writing, literature, and Plutarch rotation. So you kind of know where we're going year for year. We've kind of added that to this page as well. So they're there for you guys. And then we also have the registration. If you're ready to register, when it's prepared, you can click there as well. But this just basically shows you what courses that we offer, how much they are, books that we're using for the year, the the days, times, and all that kind of logistics. Um, and if you click registration when it is ready, each year you will find that here. Of course, the course list is here as well. But as like I said earlier, we have two different options. If you are an Alviary member and would like to get the discount and you plan on using some of the Alviary curriculum or any of our Alviary classes, you would register this direction. If you are a non-Alviary member, then you would fill out the registration here. So it just depends on which is best for your family. And if you could read really carefully about the steps for registration, it really helps to move it along smoother. Every new student has to fill out a student form. It gets us aware of where your student is at for each of our teachers, and so we can better serve you and your family. Also, we have a self-paced courses. So these you can register anytime for the year. And if you click on each picture, it will give you a full course description and everything that is included in each course. This is actually one that you don't have to have a specific registration for. You can immediately register anytime. So you can decide which option you want. For our self-paced, you have an option of graded compositions or non-graded compositions. So, but depending on what you want, you can prorate your course. And it's also available now. We have a semester course. Most of ours are yearly, so you would pay for the yearly course, but we do have one this year that's going to be a semester one, and we might have some in the future. So if you are taking that specific course, then that's how you would register and pay, is through there. We also have, like I showed you guys on the course schedule, we now have a writing course that we have built, and this gives you guys a guide to watch, kind of look and see the progression and which courses we will be having available and when they are. So we're hoping that's helpful. We also have a Plutarch rotation. These can show you which ones we already have available for self-paced, the ones we've already done, when we might be going back. This is kind of about like, we just go from year to year and then we'll go back and rotate. So unless something comes up that I think there's a need for students, we're trying to keep pretty close to this rotation. We also have a literature one as well. This is our middle school one that we are pretty happy with, that we've used for the past few years. And we also have a schedule that it's just one that we could offer to kind of give you an idea of what it can look like. It doesn't have to be exactly this, and you might want to tweak it to your homeschool, but this is just one example of something that parents were asking to kind of help direct, like how much do we need to be doing? So hopefully that is helpful. And we also have the high school literature. We have almost finished and completed. We're still finalizing the world literature. It's going to have American and world that last cycle. So, but all the other ones we are pretty confident on and have it's worked out pretty well. So, and also another high school schedule for you to kind of use as a guide. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out. And lastly, we have under that tab our academic calendar. And this basically is nice because if you click on this picture, a PDF will come up that you're able to print for the year. And then we have the previous year for students and parents as well. Services, we offer consulting, transcript help, and a free editable transcript that's sent to you. So you can buy that now. That's available now that you can purchase anytime. We have testimonials, and so if you have any questions on that, feel free to reach out. Again, when you hover over the free resources in writing, these are just some of our favorite resources we have used. But also there is freebies. So if you click on the freebie section, there are some free printables. You just click to download. We also have a resource guide that we've used through many years. There's videos, there's supplies that we've used, things that we have liked. So you're welcome to go through and look through that as a resource. We also have some of my writings. If you're interested in reading anything that I have written in the past, they are housed there. We also have a place of videos. So we have put alveary videos because some of our teachers have done those. And if you're curious about those, but we do have a YouTube channel now. And these are some of our most popular videos. And you're welcome to subscribe. If you just click on Charlotte's Web, you can subscribe so you don't miss any new videos that come out, or you can click on each individual one and it will take you directly to the YouTube video. And lastly, we have the student showcase. So the students really work hard every year. And but I think it's really helpful for parents, especially if they're new homeschoolers or they're not educators, or especially with those oldest students that you just don't know, like, where should my kid be? These are great examples to kind of see broadly where kids are. And we don't always use the very best of a kid. Of like just a few kids. We get a good grasp of lots of different kids on lots of different levels. So because we want you to see a variety of different types of writings. So we have these that are broken out into like weekly submissions. So if you click on each one, a PDF will come up of a Google Doc that you can see a whole bunch of different types of, think of these as more of narrations. We have also a bunch of creative narrations. We have our special charts. So if you think of like Book of Centuries or century charts or things like that, we have some examples there for you to see. And then also we have other writings, special writings that we call them, that students have worked on through the years. And then lastly, we have begun, the students have started a yearly newsletter. So these will be continuing. And like I said, just if you click on each one, they will pull up. And we try to add them every month or so. So hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of a tour of what we have on our website or on the mobile. It sometimes looks a little bit different, but all the content is still there. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And we hope that this has helped show you around a little bit and got you acclimated. And we can't wait to serve you and your family. Thank you.